You'll definitely won't find this on the tourist guide, but I'll show you where we are actually. Right above us is the statue.
We're Andre and Lisa, full-time travelers and nomads since 2018. Last year, we bought a camper van in Europe, and we're currently traveling along the coast of Portugal. This year, we're on an epic 20,000 kilometer adventure, making our way from the south of Spain to the north of Scandinavia and back to southern Italy. So subscribe and follow our adventures. Previously, in part 1 of our visit to the city of Lisbon, we ate loads of Portuguese food and we got lost in the Alfama district. In part 2, we explore the south side of the river.
Don't ever say don't bring you to nice places, at least. Best part of Lisbon.
We visit an archaeological site.
I'm sorry, you cannot film, okay? I don't know if you are filming.
We eat more food and we succumb to the charm of Lisbon.
Going?
Good day for a jog.
Well, good morning, Lisbon. So, did someone order some sun, please? I say, good morning, Lisbon. Where's the sun?
Where's the sun, Portugal? Where's the sun?
Behind us is Jesus. And this is the Santuario di Cristo Rey, which was erected as a tribute. No, I don't know why it was erected. Something about saving Portugal in the Second World War. And in front of us is the bridge. And this looks a lot like a San Francisco Bay Bridge. Interesting. Beautiful bridge, quite a history behind it, and a magnificent river. But it's so bloody windy, I don't know if you guys can hear anything. It's so cold up here, it's freezing wind.
They could have brought something else from Brazil, San Francisco, the sun.
Don't know if you can hear anything, so I'm just going to shield the microphone. Anyway, it's so cold up here, we're going to actually make our way down towards the water side. There's a pathway we're going to follow all the way to the ferry point on the far side, if all goes according to plan.
I don't know, this is starting to sound like a bad idea.
Whose plan was this? Yeah, okay, so maybe it's a terrible plan. Let's see how the day works out. Disorientating if you look up, eh?
Feels like that thing's
wow.
moving.
Seeing that the sun is trying its best to pick out.
Ah, the sun.
So from this point, we just go follow a little path down to the bridge, and allegedly there's a route you can 3 kilometer footpath we can follow all the way to the ferry. Apparently it's quite nice, but I have no knowledge or expectations of it. But hey, we're here now. Ready? Do it. Ooh, look at this.
What the heck?
Geez, honey. I'm glad we didn't drive here. I followed the hole in the road.
I guess they didn't fix this part of the road after the earthquake.
Ooh. Yo. Nice. Tomorrow we're going to drive over this bridge. Now you'll definitely won't find this on the tourist guide, but I'll show you where we are actually. Right above us is the statue, and then the bridge here, and then there's a beautiful view across the river. I think this is the path. Alright, hello anybody here? Everything's very well lit up. Let's just see if there's a gap there maybe. Whew, does not look promising at all. That's chained up. Okay, on second thought, don't follow this and Andre's alternative guide, because we hit the dead end. But maybe there's another way to get through here. This looks like the most well-trodden route. I don't know if this is the one. Oh yeah. You know, have a look. That looks alright.
I'm not sure this is ever safe.
I think we can make our way through around here, maybe. Okay, so we're back on the alternative route. Yes! Keep your wits about you.
Don't fall in the hole.
Don't fall in the sinkholes. Oh my lord. Hey, but there's a cool chair. Oh, I see freedom. Oh wait, there's another fence. But don't ever say don't bring it to nice places, at least. Best part of Lisbon. There you can see something cool. That's actually an elevator shaft that connects the top to the lower level. Very nice of them. And yeah, although we can follow the path down, ride it up, we're actually going to walk up, right down. I know it sounds crazy. It's a perfectly good elevator. Why would you walk up? We're quickly going to pop in here again, find some pastries. So we might have to go to that bottom section. So this was I was showing you last night. Okay, there's a in-out, no wait, what's called the time-out market, and we grabbed some, okay, kids don't get here because it's overpriced, but we got some 2 different Portuguese tartlets, and these are cheese tarts but sweet. Custody. Oh, looks nice. It's like
This is very similar to a South African milk tart. The filling is more cooked than the pastel de nata, and the crust is very different. Completely different. Very nice.
I'm going to hand you back your tarts. I promise
There's a bite missing.
Should be eating 2 tarts anyway.
Alright, cheers.
Cheers to you.
Very nice. There's the sugar on the top.
Indulgent though. I was supposed to go for ice cream. Oopsie. Rua dos Correiros archaeological site.
This is a free guided tour every hour. You just need to reserve it in advance online on the website.
Welcome to the archaeological site Rua dos Correiros. You are about to visit was found in 1991 when BCP, the Portuguese bank that owns this block of buildings, wanted to make an underground parking. But as you can see, if you look down, once they started it underground... I'm sorry, you cannot film, okay? I don't know if you are filming.
Okay.
You cannot film, okay? You can take pictures, but not filming.
Okay, no problem. Yes, so the light is very bad inside, and also they want us to film, so I couldn't do much, but it is truly pretty well put together piece of history in Lisbon, and I highly recommend putting the effort into it.
I'd read good reviews about this place and it still really impressed me. It was just so informative, and it's really just something special to get to see, and the fact that you can even do this for free.
Yeah, and it shows you actually a lot about the history of this part of the world and Lisbon specifically. Top tip, find a loo before you come because there's no facilities here. I think we're going to go up there.
Wow. Oh, you think we're going to go up there?
I think the castle gate is here. This is the outskirts of the castle area. The castle is just this way of us. But you can explore the little
alleyways around
it, which is actually pretty cool.
A lot of touristy shops, but it's very quaint too.
Yeah, don't buy anything there. Just check
But
out.
walk around the streets.
Yeah. Okay, maybe we found a lost cat. We don't know yet. Let's go see if it looks the same. We saw a cat looks just like that, but she hasn't got a collar. We don't know if it's the cat that's missing, but we sent the owner a location and a photo on their way. They're gonna come check. Who knows? Maybe it's someone else's cat. Enjoyed. Okay, once again we find ourselves in the non-touristic part of Lisbon, we think, or we don't know.
Well, it's the hardware section.
Ice cream mission. So normally we wouldn't go on a hunt for a specific place. This one was recommended to us. Now it doesn't mean we're gonna go there.
Yes, we are.
Well, we're gonna go there, but we're gonna have a look. Standards are quite high after all. I think we should go up here. Okay, Butas. Yes.
This better be worth it.
Yeah. There's only one of the Italian flag. Oh, there's two. Nocciolap or Stracchio.
Italian.
Oh,
We always have Italian. I have to.
no. Obrigado. It's about to rain. It seems like it's worth the trek. Highly recommended. Expensive ice creams from an Italian perspective, but
These are $3.40 each, but they're pretty damn big.
and they let you taste. It's quite nice. Very nice ice cream. I would say original gelato, as close as possible. So,
Very, very good.
Thumbs up. Thanks,
Nanarella.
Nanarella. Caldera di Fabbrico di Cerveja. Hey, I brought you all the way here for it.
So how do I get my beer?
Lisa's so disappointed with
So
us.
small.
So small. Oh. I can put you inside. Looks like it's openable. Oh, this is. We walk all the way for this. Okay, guys. Scratch this one off the list. What a waste of time. By kilogram. Oh, it's probably a sandwich or something. We were actually at this market yesterday, but they were closed. I'm not sure if it was a lunch thing. But we popped back in, grabbed something to eat. It's quite late in the afternoon. Hopefully we're going to go down to the waterfront. This is probably our last stop. This will be our last stop.
Smells good.
You know what you want?
No, but that smells good.
Pork belly. Right. There's a wraps and there's plates of pork belly. Like pork. Suckling pig. Style.
Oh, Portuguese.
Let's get this food. Oh, saboroso leito de negras.
Something to do with black milk or sweet piggy.
Roast suckling pig, it's a speciality, and they're at the market, Great Taste Market. And we got a few very typical little samples. So this is a little pork pie. This is like a pork stuffed thing.
And then a very
it's a
typical
wrap with roast pork belly. Alright, come on weather, come on sun. I tell you, the weather's been on and off today, but it's been interesting. I think this is it for Lisbon for us.
Lisbon was definitely more beautiful than I expected, but it would be better with better weather.
Yeah, it's actually not bad if it's quite warm if it doesn't rain, and it's actually not super busy, which is nice.
The sun's coming out.
Don't worry, it's going to last 5 minutes.
5 seconds. And there's a lot of history in Lisbon, a lot of museums and things that you can go and see. But even just strolling around the city and enjoying the vibe is really fun.
A really nice city. It's a lot of history. It's so much to see. We didn't even scratch the surface of Lisbon. Good food to try, places to visit. Obviously, if you, we obviously. Stop saying obviously. We have our motorhome, so for us it's very nice that we can stay for free. Thank you to the municipality across the river there. It helps us to just explore a little bit more freely.
And even outside of the touristy areas, just walking through the little narrow streets and everything, there's just so much character to the city. And small little shops, places that you can stop for coffee and a pastry. Take some time to enjoy Lisbon. I think we should actually have spent another day here.
Like any big city, you can probably spend weeks exploring, but it does get exhausting. After 2-3 days, we yearn back for some more relaxed nature spots. So that's where we're heading next. We
From here to the coast.
From here we're going to the coast and we're exploring a few spots all the way up to the north of Portugal. So we're still going to be in Portugal for another couple of weeks. So if you guys like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to our channel if you want to follow us along, and
the last northern stretch of Portugal.
We'll see you guys next time. Cheers to Lisbon.
Cheers, Lisbon.
Adios.
Adios.